Is Vaylin the evil empress, or is she actually innocent? Let's talk about it. Hello, my SWTOR brothers and sisters. It is I, Boomy, and the last video we did on Vaylin, for which I will link up here over there. That's where I'll link it. We had some great and very detailed and very just deep discussions about her. No hate, definitely not like the Arkan forums, but it really spurred me to start thinking about Vaylin in a deeper sense, to really just get into her. So we're just going to talk about that tonight, and I want to see what you guys think. We'll have the conversation about that right now. Well, I'll talk, and then we'll have a conversation later, I guess. That's how it works, okay? So whatever. We're not live, so whatever. We're going to do this right now. So, here we are. Vaylin. I was not expecting to do a Vaylin number 2 video. That's for sure. But there is definitely something to be said about Vaylin when you look deeper into her character. Now, I'm going to start off with where I stand on a lot of the things. Now, one of the things that people, I've heard some people say is that they don't like how dark this character took, or the story for this character took, especially when you have, Vet and Torian, and you have to decide who you're going to save and who you're going to just let die. To be honest, I cannot to this day kill Vet. It'll never happen. I just can't. I just can't kill Vet. I can't. It's like asking me to pick between a bear and a puppy. I'm gonna pick the puppy to live. I'm sorry, it's gonna happen. But some people have issues with one could argue, the realism of this, and I would almost argue that I really liked the realism of the Vaylin story, especially as we progressed, especially into Knights of the Eternal Throne. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I liked the grit and dirt of it all. I enjoyed the realism. I enjoyed the blood and guts of it. It really showed that SWTOR means what they say when your decisions matter. And the question is, should we have seen those parts? Should we have, should we have seen it when, Torian's neck was ripped asunder? Or should we have just left that well alone, just faded to black, and everyone start crying about Torian? For me, I'm a realist. I'm a realist in life. It's what happens. Not a real estate agent. I wish I were. Man, money. But a realist. And I really think that scene where they took Vaylin really lends credence to what they're trying to say. The question is, what are they trying to say about Vaylin? Is Vaylin this dictator, empress queen who wants to destroy all the things? Yes. How did she get there? Nah, now that's the rub, my friend. That's where I think a lot of people are coming together and having a bit of contention, but nothing horrible, nothing like internet trolly at all. Actually, very good in-depth discussions, which are making people think, which made me think and try to shine a different light, in my opinion, about Vaylin. Now, I've always liked Vaylin. She's a bit cray-cray, and I'm down with some cray-cray. And her tattoos are amazing, and she's got black fingernails. I mean, no one else does. I mean, that's awesome. However, is she truly the dictator some people are making her out to be? Well, yes, she is, No matter how you paint it, that's Vaylin. That's just who she is. But how did she get there? As a child, as we've seen in the stuff behind me, she had the force power. She was freaking stupidly powerful at a young age. They all were. All the kids were. Man, this is a great family, right? It's like, Swiss Family Robinson over here. Everyone's like, breaking out musicals all day long. I can see it. It's in my head. It's kind of like, singing in the hills, or hills on a song, or sound of the hills, sound of the music. I would have gotten there eventually, right? Sound of music. I'm going to see Valkyria and Senya just turning around their Lederhosens on top of that hill, and just Vaylin dancing around, and the two boys like, I like everything. Everything's awesome, fun, and pretty. Yeah, no, not at all. Complete shit show of a family. Man, they were horrible, even though Mom's got some great moves, right? However, so Vaylin had was extremely gifted as a young child, and there was something there, a bit of darkness, a bit of anger in her. If you go and rewatch the trailer that we're watching now, Betrayed, Vaylin, hello. If you watch that as a child, you can see there's some hate there, maybe some jealousy that she's not meeting the criteria that her brothers are meeting. Although she knew that, well, her dad's just a complete douche canoe and just doesn't like anyone unless, they kill one of their offspring or their siblings. This is how it is. So that's there, right? We have a little girl. There's some anger. There's some jealousy there. So that's already welling deep inside her. And then, Daddy realizes, uh-oh, well, I've got a contender to the throne here. It is my personal opinion that one of the reasons Valkorion, put her practically in, house arrest, prison, anathema, is because he knew and feared Vaylin. That's why he conditioned her the way he did, or had her conditioned, because he feared her. He somehow knew that she was, or had the ability to, destroy him. She was ultra powerful. I would argue that she's more powerful than her entire family combined. She was. So she had to be controlled, she had to be contained. But was the conditioning that which broke her? Well, if you read the in-game stuff, yes, the conditioning is what made her the way she is. So we have the conditioning to thank for that. Thanks, conditioning. Doing great right there. And his mom's like, holy crap. Oh, there's my daughter. Look out. So the conditioning broke her. But still, you had this young woman who had tons of hate, tons of animosity, and tons of jealousy, and one hell of a chip on her shoulder. Going out there and whatever. So dad dies. He's gone, right? She lost a daddy. She's lost a brother. She's got a lot of things going on. Abandonment issues up the wazoo. Mom's there for her, but at the same time, she's like, yeah, whatever, I hate you too. Now, to the point where, she is at this point where she hates all the things. And everything's leading down to the point of Valkorion. He's the one that put her in prison. He's the one that locked her away. He's the one that took her from Mom. And she's probably, she believed all the lies. She's like, Mom, I didn't come to rescue me. Oh, I did come to rescue you. But you decided just to stay there because, your daddy brainwashed you. But you saw concern in my face. It was because I could just kick some main butt for you. But whatever. So, that's that. Vaylin is dark. She is a dictator. She is evil. She acts evil. All her deeds are taking over. She is all about her. Her number one goal is to destroy Daddy and destroy the Outlander, who happens to be the vessel for Daddy. And the Outlander also poses a big threat to Vaylin, because Vaylin thinks that all the things should be hers. Well, we've seen that in history, haven't we? In real life. Oh, the things should be mine. Oh, those are all my toys. I'm gonna beat your face in with this rock. Realism, reality, it happens. But is there something deeper in Vaylin? Is Vaylin truly responsible for all of her actions? I think that's where the root problem, at least in my opinion, come from. I really believe that, is Vaylin misunderstood? One could argue yes. One could also argue no. But I think there's a part of me that says she is 10% misunderstood. 90%, we see Vaylin who she is, who she's been trained to be, who the conditioning made her. Now, there are definitely a lot of points in the game where you talk to Vaylin and you kind of reason with her and try to plead. It's like, listen, let's just stop this crap right now. There's no need to continue. We're on the same side. We want to get rid of Valky's butt, and because he's a douche canoe, and we don't like him at all. But let's, a lot of people are dying. Let's stop. Does she? No. Even after she breaks the conditioning that she has, she still continues on her war path. She sees you as the main problem because Daddy's inside your head, and she wants to take out Daddy. And the whole family, well, damn them all. But is she misunderstood? I don't really think she's truly misunderstood. I think we have a clear case of what the narrative is with Vaylin. But is she innocent in all this? Yes and no. Has her innocence been taken from her? Yes. Did her dad condition her and rip her away from a mother she truly loved? Yeah. Did he brainwash her? Well, yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. Does she have a lot of anger issues and hatred towards father, towards all the things? Yeah, she does. But where she's not innocent is that even after all that, when she's been given the choices to, hey, let's just stand down, kumbaya, and let's go find a campfire somewhere, she continues on her course. She has the ability to stop. She does. Arkin stopped, and look at his redemption story. I think he has a great redemption story. Vaylin, however, I think is unfortunately a product and unredeemable in the sense that she just went too dang far down the rabbit hole of the dark side, even though they didn't really call it the dark side, but let's face it, dark side, right? So you have an innocent, broken little girl who's probably still inside her, who wants to play with that little bear that she whittled out of awesome sauce. But you have a grown woman as well who can make her own decisions. So the question is she innocent? No, she's not. She's not. She's not innocent. She had the chance to say no, but she didn't. She went on towards it, decided to kill one of your people outside of the millions more that she decided to take out along with it. So this leads us down to another path called, does she deserve redemption? I think a lot of people out there are wondering this question. Is like, will we get Vaylin back? Will there be a small redemption story with her? Now that she is free, you freed her in Chapter 9. Right? You finally killed Valkorion, you freed her with the Datacron, all things are freed. She is good to go, and she chooses your side, pretty much the enemy of my enemy is my friend on that one, now that she knows she can have a direct cut at Daddy Poo. But, does she deserve a redemption story? Yes and no. And the reason I say no is because she's dead. She is gone. Arkin's not dead. Well, at least the way I played it, Archipoo's not dead. She's dead. Force ghosty, poof, poof, poofy doof. Which I believe she has also been freed. So she's no longer in you because the Datacron freed her. So she is free to move about the galaxy in her own celestial sort of way. So there's that. Should it be left to as an extremely sad tale of what not to do? And a sad tale of Valkorion's true depravity when it comes to even his own flesh and blood. Yeah. Memorial definitely for sure on that one. Why she should be redeemed, however, let's talk about that just really quickly. Should she be redeemed? Maybe. Maybe there could be a storyline in the new expansion or patch, whatever everyone's arguing right now over that whole stuff. Maybe there's a small storyline where she comes back as a ghost and you kind of help her along the way. The innocent Vaylin we all know in this scene right here, she comes back, even though she really wants to use the Force like her big brothers, but Mom's like, nope, I don't see anything good happening from this, not at all. We can help her kind of go back, piece things together, and she can finally have her final apologies. I think that'd be a cool scene to happen. Maybe, someone suggested on my channel that maybe we should have her as like a Force ghost that goes around and just hangs around your stronghold. I kind of would be okay with that. But at the same time, if you're going to deal with realism in the way they tell a story, then I think we need to do the same thing with her character at the end. Would it be cool to give her a redemption story? Awesome. But then, you get stuck in this whole pit of giving everyone a redemption story, bringing back all the dead people here and there, Let's bring this person back. Let's bring that person back. That person's dead. No, let's bring that person back. Let's have them as a companion. Where does it end? You have to at least say, no, this person's not coming back. This person lived out their storyhood right there. And I think that's where we're going to be. And I kind of really want that to be how it is. Because then you just go down one heck of a slippery slope about bringing all the things back. Do we want Darth Maul back? Yeah, we do. He's not coming back. He's a Force ghost, and he's having some weird ghost relationship with Satele. I don't think we can talk about that on the channel. So that's the thing there. Would we like to bring him back? Yeah, but we're not going to. Can we bring Torian back? No. He did, too. He did. Or Vet. Those of you who were just sinister enough and killed Vet. You bastards. Why'd you do that? It's Vet. Don't kill Vet. You know, and I'll say the main reason why I have killed or had him killed, that sounded even worse, watched him, either way, the reason why Torian never survived any of my stories is because you're a Mandalorian, man. Face it, buck up, let's go. You knew this crap going to happen. Vet, well, you're not, and I have attachment issues. But that's my thing there. Do you? I know this is short and sweet, but I kind of wanted this to be short and sweet. But do you, my friends down here, I want to hear let's have some conversations in the comment section below. Am I right? Am I wrong? Does she really deserve a redemption story? Does this go down a slippery slope about giving everyone a redemption story, bringing everyone back from the good old dead? I really don't see why that would make sense. It doesn't to me. Is she truly innocent? Let's hear about it. Do you believe that she is actually 100% innocent, or does she have to take responsibility at some point for her actions there? So I want to hear, let's have this conversations, my dear friends. Let's do it. Put it in the comment section below. If you like this video, hit that like button. I would love you forever. Helps the channel out a lot. And if you really like the weirdness that goes on here over at the lively freak show of the YouTube, right here, over there, and whatever, yerp-a-derp, hit that subscribe button. We would love you forever. Be part of the freak show. Be part of the family. My friends, remember to be kind, and it's about community. Good day.